A leisurely ride along Preston Point Road in East Fremantle just 2 weeks ago. But watch what happens when this car towing a trailer overtakes. It's been less than a year since the 1 metre rule was introduced, and while many claim it's making a difference, accidents and close calls are still being caught on cycle cams across Perth.
It just demonstrates just how vulnerable cyclists are on our roads.
Motorists and cyclists continue to be at war over our roads, each accusing the other of doing the wrong thing.
I think that cyclists and drivers can show more courtesy.
Last night, a cyclist spent the night in hospital after colliding with a car in Osborne Park. Witnesses claim the cyclist ran a red light.
I'm glad that in those incidents that no one has been killed.
Distraction is still a massive issue on our roads. Whether you're driving a car or riding a bike, the Road Safety Commission says you need to pay attention.
We get complacent or we take it for granted because we often do it every day. So being attentive, being aware of your surroundings.
This week, the Zero Excuses survey of more than 6,000 drivers revealed more than 80% of motorists believe cyclists should be required by law to travel in single file.
Common sense needs to prevail. They can't take up the whole road, especially if there's a vehicle coming.
Riding two abreast makes sharing the road much safer for cyclists. It makes them more visible on the road.
Philip Taylor from West Cycle says there's safety in numbers.
It also discourages vehicles from attempting to do a risky overtaking manoeuvre by squeezing past the cyclist.
While many motorists argue cyclists should keep to the side of the road, Philip believes the opposite.
We're encouraging cyclists, whether they're riding single file or two abreast, to be more central in the road corridor so that they're more visible.
Despite the ongoing debates, experts believe the 1 metre rule has had a positive effect on our roads.
Generally speaking, I think the 1 metre rule is working. It's making people feel more comfortable.
But while most cars remember to keep their distance, some forget about the trailers and boats they're towing.
Definitely didn't see it coming in this case.
This vision was taken prior to the 1 metre rule being introduced. An overtaking four-wheel drive cuts back in front of Chris Langford, who narrowly avoids being hit by the boat being towed behind it.
The boat, you can imagine, was quite wide and came probably this close to my head, so it was a scary experience.
I think every driver that has an additional load, whether it's a trailer or a caravan, that extends the vehicle length, then they need to be aware of that.
There's nothing between you and the traffic, and if you get hit, it could be fatal.
With issues on both sides of the fence and no easy solution, experts are calling on cyclists and motorists to show some mutual respect.
The reality is we have to share the roads, and at the end of the day we all want to get back to our families safe.